Hey, so have you ever tried to lose some weight, to reach your goals, to optimize your health? You've gone to the primary care doctor, you've drawn your labs, you've fixed your diet, yet you never see results. If that's you, because that is me, and I've gone through this roller coaster numerous times, I'll tell you what's starting to work. I wanted to create this YouTube channel so you can follow along with my journey and we can help each other attain our goals. See, I have done a lot in terms of healthcare. I've actually completed my doctorates. I'm a primary care physician and I help other patients achieve their results. Although for myself, I am pretty reluctant on starting medications for myself. I have been pre diabetic before and I have reversed it as well. So, what has worked for me? We've learned many different ways on how to sustain weight loss. We have so much information out there. We have everything from a ketogenic diet to intermittent fasting regimens to a caloric deficit. We talk about macronutrients. There's numerous influencers out there. They discuss daily steps. They discuss gym routines. Yet a lot of us keep failing to improve. So I want to show you a few tips that I've learned in my weight loss journey. And just to give you some background on this, I was 245 pounds and currently I'm at 215 pounds. This is over a span of a 3 to 6 month period. I've started this weight loss journey maybe 2 years ago after COVID, after I decided enough is enough, after I drew some labs to show that I need to make a lifestyle change. I have taken the first year to get familiar with the gym, to build a routine, and the second year I've dialed down into my daily calorie intake and I've been tracking my macronutrients. There's plenty of calculators online, first of all. There's always a good starting point on where to begin your calorie deficit to identify what this actually is. And if you really want to dial down yourself, my recommendations would be to track your calories every single day, step on the scale every single day for 2 weeks. After the 2 week period, if you're not budging, after you wash out your water retention and the lactic acid accumulated from weightlifting, if you're not budging, that's when you make a caloric deficit. But without any data points, you're not going to find any success. So rule number one is step on the scale every day and track your micronutrients and macronutrients and calories, of course. Getting a simple app, I use MyFitnessPal. I put down the information in a very broad sense. I know what I'm eating every single day. It's pretty boring, but it does allow me to track efficiently. Now, the only thing you should know is that there is a 20% chance that you are miscalculating, and that's normal and it's okay. We don't need to micromanage the amount of calories going in. I think it's good to ballpark just so you can really understand who you are and what moves the scale. The second thing is, I think, being consistent in the gym. Now, it's very important to come up with a routine and find the right split for you. But more importantly, is just to be consistent. Hold yourself accountable. So showing up to the gym every day is important. Showing up to the gym and putting effort with progressive overload and all of those buzzwords we hear on YouTube and in the social media community, but just being there, showing up, holding yourself accountable, going through the range, going through the exercises. This is going to help lay that foundation on who you are when you're exercising. Remember, no one loses any weight simply by working out. Weight loss is going to be through a caloric deficit. And I want you to go back to point number one and truly put that on paper. Get those data points, put it on paper. Number three, make sure your stress levels are well controlled. Make sure you're not keeping your cortisol very high because you're pondering and dwelling on things that are out of your control. I think it's very important that you're not stressed out. Your work-life balance is good. You take the weekends to do some hobbies. You find some hobbies to do. This way you can, kind of be relaxed in this whole process. And number four, I think it's very important that your sleep is dialed in, you're well rested, you're not struggling through the day, living off caffeine, building that caffeine addiction after you start a weight loss journey, just so you can get through your workouts. Sleeping is going to help prevent water retention. It's going to make you more energized throughout the day. It's going to help progress your goals. I mean, if you want to fight aging, sleep is where you will achieve that. So, if we can recap, we can say that a true way to achieve long sustained weight loss is number one, identifying a calorie deficit and getting the data points into your app of tracking. I use MyFitnessPal. You can check your weight, put your daily calorie intake in there, and then make a deficit based on that. Number two, I think it's very important to stay consistent in the gym, hold yourself accountable, make a routine that's simple. You don't have to overcomplicate your workouts. Just show up and find yourself progressively improving as you become more experienced. Number three, limit those stress levels, keeping that cortisol down. Try to avoid all the drama. Just try to be happier and find those hobbies that will help keep you in a very good mood, a good energy level. And number four, try not to fight sleep. Come up with a good sleep regimen. This is often one of the most neglected things. We tend to do everything else perfectly, but when it comes to sleep, that's the one thing we're fighting. I'm guilty of that myself. And number five, enjoy the journey. I have a Instagram where I'm posting my daily caloric, or actually weekly check-ins, where I take a picture of myself. I post how many steps I'm doing, how much calorie intake I have, and then what my weight loss actually is. And remember, a healthy weight loss is 2% of body weight. Once again, I was 245 when I started. I'm 216. I have a goal weight of 180 pounds. We're not just going to chase numbers here. We're just going to try to get ourselves healthier and keep ourselves from becoming skinny fat at the end of it. So, keeping good protein content, eating adequate carbohydrates so we can stay energized, and not neglecting the fats and our macronutrients so our hormones are well balanced. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. I would love for you to come along during this journey of mine, and leave a comment below if you have anything you would like to add or if you have any questions for me. Thank you so much. Have a great day.